Hey guys, it's Julie here, your favorite online nutrition coach, and today I'm doing a video instead of a live because I just wanted to tell you a few things that have been going through my mind lately. Here in Italy, we are on week 4 of being isolated at home, and our isolation means that we can't leave our house or yard. In our case, we're very fortunate to have a big yard, so we've been able to do quite a lot of work outside and spend some time out with the dog, but we can't take him for walks. We can't go for walks ourselves. And so it's getting to feel a little unsettling. And I was thinking about that and then remembering that we are so lucky because so many people that I know in Italy live in apartments and small apartments at that, with no balcony in some cases, no terrace, no way to get outside other than just opening the windows. And so I needed to remind myself about how blessed we are. It also got me to thinking about how you're doing and what you're doing under all these new conditions of life. And I know that it's very natural to be up and down with your mood and with your energy, and we are no different. And in spite of all my nutrition knowledge, I've had several days of eating like a jerk. We've been consuming more wine than we normally do. As a matter of fact, this week is the first time since all of this started that we decided to go dry during the week. Because we just realized it wasn't helping our health any. We both feel fine, we're both doing well, but we're vacillating between feeling low energy and kind of not great in the mind and feeling super high energy and being outside in the sun and working in the garden and just really enjoying each other's company. It's okay if you're having that same sort of roller coaster. It's expected. We have to go through a bit of a grieving process as we learn to deal with these new circumstances. And I read a couple of things today that spurred me on to doing this video. One of them is the longer you wait to practice social distancing, the longer you're going to have to practice it. And Italy, again, is great proof of that. We finally got people sort of under wraps, and the last couple of weeks we've started to see a little bit of leveling off of the new cases that are coming in. And it's still crazy. The numbers we're over 100,000 cases. Italy is about a 10% death rate from this. It's still spreading, but we finally had 2 days where there were only 5,000 new cases or 4,500 new cases right in a row. That's still a lot of cases. So we haven't seen anywhere close to the end of this. We have to wait until that number starts really declining before we're going to be able to get out into normal life. And what that means is we're looking at easily another month of isolation. Some places are allowing people to go back to work under very controlled circumstances. Ian's company is one of them. They're talking about a 3-day work week. If they can figure out how to do that sensibly. But in the meantime, everyone's working from home. Again, one of the things I've really decided to make the best of this situation in is taking a look at projects I have around the house. I've managed to do several things in the last few days that I've been putting off for months, things that ended up taking me not very long. We've been able to dive into some of the spring cleaning. I'm doing more personal development work than I was before. What are you doing with your time? And are you doing things that are actually fulfilling and that bring you energy and that bring you joy, that help you build your relationships? That's how we're going to get through this time and come out the other side better and stronger and okay. Because really what we're being asked to do isn't that difficult. We always say we want more time at home. We want more time with our families. We want more time to enjoy the things we have around us. And now we have that time. When I first moved to Italy and I left behind a 30-year career and I had no job and I had no requirements placed on me other than to manage the household, and it was just me and Ian. And I found that this long list of things I'd always wanted to do, that I had all these great plans, and I started my blog and I was going to get into studying for my nutrition certifications. I was going to do all these things and work out like 3 times a day. And in the end, I did pretty much none of it, and for about 6 months. And I realized when I had all the time in the world to do anything I wanted to do, I didn't really want to do anything. And again, because we pack so much into our schedules and we have all these requirements we place on ourselves and all these expectations on ourselves, it's normal to kind of find that after that first bit of release, when you all of a sudden are presented with all this opportunity. And there are some people I know that first week they're just like crazy, and I did 2 weeks worth of work in the first 3 days and blah blah blah. But as this time stretches out, we're going to be looking for more stimulation. We're going to be looking for more motivation and inspiration. So I challenge you to find those things, but instead of taking on some huge project, just as I say in my coaching, and this is the approach that's actually helped me get my momentum going again, instead of taking on some huge project, take on a piece of the big project. Take on one small thing. Look at the habits that you would like to have, or that you always said you wanted to have, and try to implement those gradually every day and practice them consistently every day, so that when we get out of this period of what we're going through, when we have the opportunity to get back into whatever our normal life is going to look like, these habits will already be established and you'll be better for it. So, for example, I've started doing more meditating. I've found, thanks to my good friend and fellow coach, Sue Anna Jeter, I have found some walking videos that I can actually do in the house. And at first I thought those were going to be really lame, but I've been struggling to get in my steps. You remember I promised I would do 5 miles a day of walking. Hard to do that in the house. Now I'm doing those walking videos. I'm actually getting my step count way back up. And I'm taking more time to train the dog. I'm taking more time, again, for personal development work. I'm reading and I'm writing and I'm doing things that I always said I wanted to do if I didn't have all these responsibilities on my own shoulders. And so again, I challenge you. I know I'm going on about this, but I really challenge you to find those opportunities now. You're in this, you're building into this, or you've been in it for a while. Start carving out time and promising yourself, make a commitment to someone else, get an accountability buddy. I'm happy to help you with any of that if you want to tap into me as a resource. But start making just one small commitment each day and get those things going, get those habits building, and create that opportunity for yourself so that when you come out of this, you'll say, oh, I feel like a new person, because you can be. I hope that helps, and I hope you're having a great day. If you have any questions, just get in touch with me. I'm here for you. And this is me, hoping you stay well and stay safe and stay socially distanced. Ciao.